Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. Welcome to Mondays with Marina. This is where I give back to not only the subscribers, but the members um, as a way to say thank you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the fact that some of you show up every single time, and I can't tell you how how grateful I am for that. I really, really, truly am. So it's lovely to see all of you here, and I'll tell you how. The I'll tell you how this is. This works. I'm I'm a little confused today, so bear with me. Okay, so if you would like to um, get in for a chance to get a reading today, please type in hashtag karma in the comments section below. And I'll be using the Fickle Finger of Fate to determine who gets the next reading. And I will ask you to please do not put your questions in the chat right away or before. Wait and see if you are picked, and then put your question in as soon as you can. Put it in all caps. That way it gets my attention, because, every day I get a little older and I'm still refusing to wear my glasses. So that gets my attention if you do that. Your questions can be personal, they can be political, whatever suits your fancy today. But in the meantime, thank you all of you for being here with me. So welcome to Monday. I did want to take this opportunity as well, in this just a couple minutes, to let you know about this is the Mystical Halloween deck bracelet set from Otter Spirit. I don't normally support a whole lot of things out there. They really have to speak to me. They have to be um, quality, and they have to align with what not only what my intention is, but what resonates with me. When I was approached by Otter Spirit and heard their story, I thought, yes, absolutely, this is something that I can be a part of. So for those of you who don't know, Otter Spirit is a company out of California. They make these beautiful bracelets, and they are all made with AA, AAA, genuine stones. And all of the stones have their own energy, their own feeling, their own vibe to them. So this particular one is for Halloween, and it has, okay, this particular one is Unikite, and it's wonderful. Then I have, hold on, leopard skin jasper, and this is orange aventurine. So they're absolutely wonderful. The energy is really, really good from them. So I would encourage you to go and take a look at what Otter Spirit has to offer. If you go in the description of the video, you'll see my link to Otter Spirit. You can go on there, use that link. If you make a purchase, you get 20% off. If you make a purchase of $99 or more, you can put in the promo code for 30% off. Okay, so let me tell you what you get. In the Halloween set, okay, each one of them comes in their own little box, and I've got so many that I had to start putting labels on them so that I could look around and see which ones I wanted to pick. So you get a beautiful box. This is absolutely gift giving ready. Put a bow on this. That's all you need. Each one also comes, or each bracelet also comes in this lovely little pouch. And I do suggest that when you're not wearing your bracelets, keep them in the pouch. That way it keeps them from rubbing against each other. It keeps them from, um, getting marks on them or whatever. You also, with depending on the kind of bracelet you get a little card. Okay, like in this case, it says Unikite, and the message is, I find joy in each moment. And it tells you a little more information about the Unikite and so on. So there you go. No more advertising, but honestly, I think that what not only do they have good quality bracelets and whatnot, you can buy them as a set of 3, you can buy them individually. I think it's $1 from each bracelet sold goes towards supporting the otters around Monterey Bay. And the little darlings got to the point that they were almost non-existent in the bay. Through the donations and through the work of Otter Spirit and a couple other organizations, they are thriving. They are coming back, and we need them because they're adorable little creatures. Okay, so please go to the description of the video. You'll see the links on there. Go in there, take a look around. And before I let you go, here's this. This is the way that yours truly thinks, okay? Is a set of 3 bracelets. Ooh, that's great. That's a bracelet for me and a bracelet for 2 of my friends. Or that's a bracelet for me and 2 of my daughters. That's a bracelet for 3 of my grandchildren. Think of it in those terms. And especially we're getting close to, the time that you're going to be looking to buy gifts. 3 gifts, and each one comes with a fabulous intention. Okay, alrighty. So, oh my goodness gracious, I was going to start saying hello to all of you, and there's 50 in the room right now. So, great big hug to each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for spending part of your afternoon with me. So, okay, don't forget, if you want to get on the wheel to see if you get a reading, you type in #karma, and we'll spin the wheel and see who gets what. Also what, I'm going to have to write a script so that I don't lose myself. Okay. Also, if you're interested in booking a reading with me or seeing some of the classes that are on offer, please go to marinasheartcentertarot.com. Take a look at the testimonials. Take a look at what people have said about the readings. Take a look at the classes. The Achieving Union class is 30 days long, comes to you in little bits and pieces every day. But it's a fabulous course. I've heard nothing but great things from people who have taken it. The other courses are generally, 2.5, 3 hours, depending on how many people we have signed up. So now is a good time to get in on booking yourself for a reading, because it's like a roadmap. It gives you an overview of things that you might be coming upon, things that could be expected, that could be unexpected. It's just a great way to check in with spirit and just get the temperature of how things are going. So anyway, Dawn Turner is a new member. Hello, Dawn. Welcome. Glad to have you as a member. Okay. Alrighty. So are we ready? Shall we get started with some readings? Let's do that. Okay. So I'm putting this up so you can see it as it goes around and round and round. I'll pick 4 people. And remember, if you win, type in your question in all caps, and we'll get to it. So the first group of 4 is I wish I could make the noise that Blaine makes, but I can't. So our first lucky reader is Vicky Sells Arizona. Vicky, I bet you're in real estate. Oh, how did I know that? Okay. And after Vicky, we have. Who's next? Who's next? Play, Love, Remember. Perfect. And after Play, Love, we have. And just so you know, if my name pops up, yeah, I'm not reading for myself. I'm just too needy. Jean Kavanaugh. And the fourth person to round out this group is Mary. Excellent. Alrighty, you guys. So for the first group, please go and put your question in all caps. And yes, congratulations to the winners. Well done, you. Okay, I'm going to scroll up and see if anyone has put their question in. So far, nothing. Okie dokie. So yes, please type in your questions. They can be personal, they can be political, they can be mediumship. Let's see what comes up. And I will be using the personal predictions deck from Trish James. Okay. Some of you need to reconnect. That fell out. We'll see what happens. Okay. All right. Yes, Viviani. Trish is amazing. Her decks speak to me like you would not believe. Okay, so we've got Mary's question. We've got Jean's question. So we're waiting on Play, Love, Remember and Vicky Sells Arizona. So I'll give you guys another half minute to put your question in. And if I don't hear from you, then I'll pick a couple other people. So yeah, there you go. There you go. And yes, thank you all again for being here with me. Okay. And Vicky Sells Arizona. So Play, Love, Remember. We're waiting on you, girl. Okay. And well, we can start. Okay. So first up, we've got Vicky Sells Arizona, and she would like to know if I can tell her anything about past lives. Well, let's find out. Believe it or not, I do have a deck for that. But I'm going to try the connections deck and see if it will answer the question. Can you tell me something about Vicky's past lives? Okay, Vicky's past lives. Well, you got the gift of the gab, girl. Cards are falling out. You have been okay. Your part of your lesson here is to remember to remain calm, to to not give in to those times when you feel a little um, scattered and so on. I think there was when one of your past lives, you actually passed away as a child. I see a youth, and it was. I'm thinking this is probably 1740, 1760, and it feels like something's sitting on my chest. So it could have been something like tuberculosis or so on. But I do think that um, yeah, you passed as a child, and oddly enough, one of the one of your other lives was longevity. You lived a very, very full life. That one feels like it was the late 1800s, and I think I see you working in a shop, so you were probably the shop owner. I think you were male in that lifetime, um, and you're you've always in in each of your past lives, you've always kind of lived a little cautiously. You're you really don't like taking risks. So this could be the lifetime where you're learning how to do that, where you're learning um, how to let your gut guide you, how to let some of your gifts that you got gifts. So you're just kind of trying to talk yourself out of it. So in this lifetime, give in, give in to that gut feeling and the knowledge that you have. So Vicky, I hope that you found that helpful. Okie dokie. And nothing from Play Love Remember that I can see yet. Okay, wonderful. So then we will go to Jean Kavanaugh. And Jean says she would like a reading, please, on an overview for the next week by my spirit guides. Okay. Jean, can you be a little more specific in terms of in what area? Let me know. Yes. Hello, Jean. Hey, guys. Say hi to Sun Psychic Jean. We did a show on Friday. It was really, really good. So yeah, you guys need to go check it out. Okay. Um, all right. If nothing specific, Jean, then I'll just do the just general. Okay. All right. What do we have for Jean? Okay. I get home and family. Let's see what else we get. Avoid or keep to yourself, and comfort zone. Okay, so I'm thinking that yeah, when it comes to the home situation, maybe even though you might feel strongly about something, stay in your comfort zone. Don't let yourself get pulled in to situations or conversations that are not going to benefit you. And I think that this week and over the next couple of weeks, it's just if you have an opinion about something, you can just maybe don't share it quite yet. Maybe just keep it in the back of your head, and also see both sides. So sometimes we get a little stuck in our own perception of things, and we sometimes before a person has had an opportunity to really finish what they're going to say, we're already thinking about how we're going to respond. So yeah, just choose your words carefully over the next little while. there. Uh, okay. I hope, Jean, I hope that that resonated with you. Okay. And Mary would like to know, will I be successful in retiring to my career in nursing? Oh, returning. So I told you I was a little off today. Will you be successful in returning to your career in nursing? Okay, this is. Uh, will Mary be successful in returning to her career as nursing? Mm, it yes, I think that you will. Um, oh, Vicky, you're more than welcome. Yes, yeah, okay. I did, Mary. I do see you going into the field. Please understand that as you go back into that field, that self protection is going to be vital for you. That you have the knowledge, you have the skills. Um, Make sure that you take care of you first, and um, do do some protection, spiritual protection before you go to work, and know that you're performing a vital function, and your job is to do the best that you can. You can't heal everyone, and you can't help everyone, and that's okay. That's yeah. Right now, that's not your job. Okay, I shuffled, and again, I get to see both sides. Um, both sides of what? Support system and ah, reach out, help needed. Okay. I think that what I'm getting is that part of the reason that you left nursing was because it was emotionally very draining on you. Um, and being able to go back to that, while it's going to be satisfying in a lot of ways, you do need to know when to reach out for help. You do need to know that, saying I can't do that, or I can't kind of heal the world, which is what your heart wants you to do. Um, that it's not a sign of weakness. That it is a sign of strength to know when it is that you need to put your oxygen mask on first before you can do it for someone else. I am sensing too, Mary, that there is some of the spiritual protection that you can do is if you visualize yourself before going to work, and visualize yourself in a golden bubble, and know that you are safe in that space, and that you are doing things that are for your highest good and everyone else's highest good. What their highest good is, that's not your job to figure out. That's up to them. Your highest good is to be of service, and that's exactly what you'll be doing. So surround yourself with that protection. Picture it, to me, I always picture it as something that is golden and reflective, so that anything that is good, anything that is of God's light and love, spirit's light and love, is allowed to enter and be near me. Anything that does not serve my highest purpose, anything that is not good for me, it gets deflected. It hits that shield and it's deflected. So I hope that that is helpful to you. Okay. And uh, oh, thank you, Jean. Thank you for saying that. All right. Okay. So remember, if you would like to get in for a reading, please type in hashtag karma in the comment section below. Don't post your question until you know a winner, and we'll take it from there. So we're done with the first group. Let me bring up the tool, and we'll pick 4 more. Okie dokie. And here we go. And who do we have? Who do we have? Dawn Turner. Yay. Well done, new member. And after Dawn, so yeah, Dawn, put your question in all caps if you can, please. We've got Janice. Perfect. Janice with that cute little puppy. Janice, please post your question in all caps for me. And then we have, come on, we need one of the boys. Oh, not her. No. I'm glad that's gone. Okay, don't have to worry about that coming up. And next, we have Suzanne. Perfect. Suzanne, please post your question. And then we have, who's next? We have Jen Gurney with another cute puppy. Yeah. And you guys, when you're posting your questions, if you can be as specific as you can, it really helps me out a lot, because when you say, kind of like message from spirit, that's a huge, that's huge. I'm good. Maybe just not that good. So Janice, I see your question. And oh, thank you, Jules Niner. Wonderful, thank you. Okay, Dawn, got you. Scrolling down. Suzanne. And Jen. Waiting on you, Jen. Okay. So we'll go to, oh, Dawn says, fine, not sure what to ask because I'm supposed to be patient. Uh-huh. Okay. Jen Gurney. Gotcha. Okay. So we'll go to, come on. Okay. What? I can take that off the screen. Okay. So Dawn Turner. Well, yes, dear. Besides being patient, patience is a virtue. However, also, and I've said this myself several times, that patience. If I wanted patience, I'd have been a doctor. So, okay. Oh, these fell out. I got completing a cycle. So something is going to be coming. Something is going to be coming to an end. I also get block out chaos. So whatever is going on around you that is kind of pulling you in different directions, just no, don't give in to that. Don't go along with that. Okay, be brave and deal with it. I know it's a challenge, especially when you're anticipating and waiting for something, and it's within your grasp. and especially when someone else is at the controls. So, um, yeah, be brave, deal with it. You're doing everything that you need to, and just yeah, block out the chaos and know that the completion of the cycle is coming. Yeah. Yes, innocent potato. Yeah, God grant me patience, and I want it now. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Don, I hope that was helpful. And then we've got Janice. Oops. Janice would like a message from her sister Sharon. Oh, she's a lively one. She is a lively one. Um, she's coming in and she's doing a little dance, okay, and it's almost like she's doing one of these neener neener neener, like I don't know if you recently celebrated an anniversary yourself, whether it was a wedding anniversary, a birthday, or whether it was the anniversary of her death, but she's just letting you know that she's very happy um, where she is. She really, really is. Ooh, ooh, okay. Um, maybe, maybe that's why she's doing the dance. Um, I'm going to tell you what I got here, and I don't want to let anything out of the bag just in case. But I got birth, new situation. So, um, either either she is going to be a grandmother for the first time, or she's going to have another grandchild, but she's very, very happy about that turn of events. She's looking forward. She's looking forward to that. Um, oh, okay. I also get unclear, confused mind. So if if she had any kind of mental issues, if she had, like, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, or so on, she may not have been um, she may not have been able to communicate um, with her family the way that she wanted to, and it was a bit of a struggle for her to do that. So she's just acknowledging that was difficult, and it's not that she didn't want to communicate; she just couldn't. Um, yeah, she was very, very drained, lacking vitality. She um, There could have been also maybe some blood issues, something with her circulatory system, or so on, that was interfering towards the end. But what she's saying, and with her doing that little dance for me, that just tells me she's very happy where she is. She doesn't have any of the constraints that she had while she was here. And if there's news of a grandchild, or a new addition to the family, she's happy about that as well. So, Janice, I hope that resonates with you, and let me know if I'm in the ballpark. There you go. All righty. And then we got Suzanne, and Suzanne said, "What advice do my guides have regarding my Murphy bed project?" Ah, okay, hold on. Birthday last month, and yes, I have a great great grandchild due in May, and yes, she had Alzheimer's and diabetes. Oh, well, I'm not glad she had Alzheimer's and diabetes, but I'm glad she confirmed that. And yes, a great great grandchild due in May. Ooh, perfect, wonderful. Thank you for that validation, Janice. It means a lot. It really does. Okay, what advice do my guides have regarding the Murphy Bed project? Okay, let's put away this deck and oh, all right. They're telling me to pull out tarot. I just do what I'm told. Yeah. Okay. What is in? Hey, Norm. About the Murphy Bed project. Okay. Thank you, Janice. Thank you. You're more than welcome. Um, Suzanne, measure twice, cut once. Um, there's make sure that you're taking all the measurements into consideration because for some reason, what I'm seeing in front of me is um, what do you call it? The trim that's between the wall and the floor. It's almost like you before you do the measurement, take that out because it could put you off by even a couple centimeters, and that could make a big difference. So whatever wall you're going to put it on, whatever um, whatever is right on the bottom by the floor or up by the ceiling, whatever that is, take it off so that you are measuring wall on wall. Okay, how is that going to work out? Oh, well, I get the Knight of Wands. Something coming in. I think you're doing a good job in planning it out and deciding where you're going to put it and um, how you're going to do this. Molding. Thank you, Jules Niner. Yes, the molding. So and remember the wands are fire. So if you have to measure something twice, don't get angry with yourself because you missed it um, that the first time around. No. Don't worry about it. The fool. This is something new that you're doing, that you're testing out, that you're trying out, and good for you for thinking outside the box, and good for you for taking a chance on something new. Um, the King of Pentacles. I think it's going to work out just fine. I think that you're going to like what it is that you're ultimately going to produce. Um, I can see it. It's a lighter color. Um, okay, whatever mattress you want to put on there, again, measure the thickness of the mattress. Make sure that is going to line up with everything. Yeah. And Jules is an interior designer. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Someone who could understand when I'm thinking in terms of bits and bobs and whatchamacallits and doohickeys and all that. So, Suzanne, I hope that is helpful to you. Okay. And Jen Gurney says, reading from my husband and guidance navigating, helping my kids through dealing with their father's end stage cancer. It has been 7 months after we lost my husband and their stepfather. Oh, okay. All right, Jen. Putting the tarot away. Oh, um, Jen, I know that it's hard to sometimes realize that even though physically they are not here with us, spiritually They always are. Um, I don't know why, but he tipped his hat. He did one of these, um, and it he's he's moving around like he wants me to see that he can turn around 360. So I don't know if maybe he had mobility issues in the end, but he yes, he's moving. Okay, what he's saying is, I'm okay, I'm okay. You need to be okay too. um oh, he is he's not only very, very proud of you, but he's also very proud of his kids, and he appreciates the support that all of you gave him. He said he recognizes that some of you sacrificed a lot to be there for him. He's and please take this from my heart to your heart, because it's genuine. He's saying, I don't hurt anymore. I'm not tired anymore. I'm at peace. I am whole. I am okay. And I want you to feel that. So let's see what the cards have to say. Um, there's yeah, memories, reminiscences. He's there every single time um, that you guys talk about him or you think about him. He's right there. He knows that how much not only you valued him, but you miss him. Pancreatic cancer. Yeah, he's definitely definitely feeling better. Of course, obviously. Um, yeah, home and security and safety. So that was his main concern for all of you, is that you take care of each other as if he was still there. Um, yes, 7 months he had so much pain. Yes, and so for him, it was almost like he didn't have the strength to fight back anymore. It was his transition was um, actually fairly nice. I think his grandmother. Um, I think his grandmother was at the foot of his bed when he passed, and he went to her willingly. So I don't know if she was the one who raised him, or who was a major source of comfort in his life. But yeah, she was there. Okay, any message for the family? Yeah, wow, stamina, renewed energy. So I think that more than anything else, what he wants you to know is, I'm okay. Um, I need you guys to be okay. And if you ever think that you feel me around you, it's because you do, because I am coming around. And he's also saying, is it um, if if his daughter um, is having a hard time with his passing, to let her know that he is standing beside her. He is encouraging her. He is, when she cries, he's right there. And he's sometimes he strokes her hair. So ask her if she can feel that, because um, yeah, he's definitely there. He's very much in love with all of you, and just wants you to know that, yeah, he is pain free. He doesn't have to struggle. He doesn't have to fight. And um, oh, if I don't know if he liked music, but he's saying the bands up here are fabulous. So there you go. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So Jen, I hope that that brings you some peace. Okay. And Suzanne, thank you very, very much for that generous donation. I hope it is returned back to you a thousandfold. I appreciate I appreciate that and I appreciate your support. Okay. All right. Oh, I've seen orbs in the bedroom. When I woke up, I felt some. Yes. Yeah. That's him. You're not imagining it. You're one of the ways that I like to describe it is okay. Um, let's say I am I'm having a conversation with my son, and during that conversation, um, he he has to move away from me so that he's no longer in my eyesight. I can't see him. That doesn't mean that because I can't see him that the conversation ends. We can still have that conversation. It's just he's not physically in the room with me. So spiritually, that's one of the best ways for us to communicate is to understand that as much as we miss them and we want to communicate with them, they want to communicate with us. So listen to your heart, listen to your gut, Jen. If it tells you and you feel like he's right there, he's right there. Acknowledge him. Say hello to him. Let him know that you're grateful he's not in pain anymore. And if you feel like letting him know that, oh my gosh, I miss you terribly, um, you can do that. You can talk to them. Absolutely. So and yes, Brian Dibble, thank you for reminding me so I can remind the good folks. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. And you can visit me on the channel anytime that I do a show. So there. Okay. Let's do four more. Okay. And who do we have? We got 26 people entered for the draw. Well done. Well done. Who is next? Roger Rivera. Roger, please put your question in. And well done. We finally have a boy. Yes. Okay. And after Roger, we have Yvonne Castillo. Okay. Yvonne, please post your question in the comment section. And both of you, if you can make them all caps, just helps me to see them quicker and faster and whatever. Okay. And after Yvonne, we have Anna Greenidge. Anna, please post your question in the comment section. And then, who do we have? Who's next? Light Seeker. The Light Seeker, please post your question in the comment section. Excellent. And Roger got your question. And okay. So We got Roger, Yvonne Costello, Anna Greenwich, and Lightseeker. Please post your questions. Hope you guys are enjoying the day, whatever the weather might be where you are. Man, it was kind of cool here today, like yeah, we're 6 degrees Celsius, which I think is, well, that might be around 38, 40 Fahrenheit. Yeah. Okay. And I got you. Yes, Roger. Perfect. Lightseeker, please post your question. Okay. Okay, you guys. I'm going to start. I'm going to start here with Roger. We're getting to 51 minutes, so I don't have a whole lot of time. So if you don't post your question in there, then I'll just finish when I finish. There you go. And Roger would like to know, does my dad have any messages for me from heaven? Does he see me and accept me? Excuse me, bless me. Yes, he does. And accept me differently when it comes to my sexuality. There is no judgment on the other side. Okay, there. It's not that people change their mind. It's just that they remember how unimportant judgment is. How judgment stands in the way of our progress. It stands in the way of our spiritual journeys. It confines us in a lot of ways. So, what once people transition, they can see you as the soul that you are, not the body that you um, inhabit at the moment. This is just a shell. That's all it is. It's just a way for us um, to make our way in this 3D world. But that's not who we are. Who we are is our our connection with source. We are all part of the I am. So let's see. Let's see what he has to say. Uh, yeah, memories, reminiscences. That's come out twice now, so I think that's probably a um, good thing for everyone to remember about those who have a transition to the other side, is that they do come to us through memories and reminiscences. Um, and um, and when we do get when we hear their favorite song, or you see someone and they look just like them, it's their way of reminding us that they're there. So he remembers. Yeah. Okay. He is apologizing because he recognizes that emotionally, he left you feeling abandoned. He left you feeling like you were left behind. Yeah. I wanted to ask it because he was raised really conservative Catholic from El Salvador and came from very humble and hardworking beginnings too. Um, there is a lot of things, Roger, that we come to terms with when we transition. So, yes, he recognized that his judgment of you left you feeling abandoned, left you feeling like you didn't matter. And he's apologizing for that. He's saying that that was not his intention, but given his past and his life circumstance, that was how he reacted. Um, he he also felt very much in a dilemma in that, you know, he loved you as his child, but he also felt very much as he was judging you, he felt judged um, by the doctrines of the church and the pressure put on him by the rest of the family and so on. So he felt that dilemma, and he's saying that dilemma was gone once he transitioned. Once he got to the other side, it was like one of those, should have had a V8 moment. Yeah, that's kind of what it was for him. And yeah, he is he is adapting. Um, he said that yes, his after his transition was a little bit of a difficult time because he had to face some of the hurt that that he had caused, whether it was intentional or unintentional. That he realized just how much he hurt you, and he's appreciating that. You'll notice this. This is a caterpillar, and what happens to caterpillars? They become butterflies. So it's it, it's almost the caterpillar dies in order to give birth to the butterfly. Let's put it that way. So that's his way of saying he appreciates you for who you are, not how you are, not who you were, but who you are. Yeah. Oh, he had COVID and we said goodbye to him. I have a video call. Oh gosh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate where that would be difficult. So Roger, I hope that lightens you a little bit. Okay. So I haven't seen anything from Yvonne. Let me just double check here to make sure that I don't miss it. Nope. Okay. All right. Um, again, and hold on. Anna Greenwich, message from Jim, my husband, and let him know I am very happy. Thanks. Oh, you've already done that. You've already told him. Yeah, you've already told him. Let me and let him know I am very happy. Yeah, he knows that. Absolutely. Oh, and Yvonne Costello said she wanted to ask about her sister. Okay, well, get it in there real quick, Yvonne, because, yeah. Um, Hannah. And Light Seeker, yes, my dear, I saw your question. I have it. Thanks. All right. What does Jim have to say? Okay. First thing he said was he is apologizing for his reckless behavior, his impulsive and reckless behavior. I don't know if he was quick to anger or whatever, but yeah, he's saying I was a little bit stubborn, a little bit hard headed. Um, so kind of sorry about that. And yeah, he's right now he's very aware of a calm and unscattered mind right now. He's able um, to focus more clearly, and um, he sees you in a much more settled way than you were before. So I don't know if you had some issues or whatnot that you kind of had to go through, but yeah, he's saying, okay, you are on an adventure, you're on a journey, and boom, he wants you to enjoy that. He wants you um, to just take a chance. Just take a chance. Find ways to say yes to things. Um, be happy in the way that works for you, whatever that might be. Yeah, he's saying don't be stubborn, and like me, don't look for reasons to back out of things rather than enjoying them. Okay, and oh, look, he's very proud of you. You are doing well. So yeah, he knows you're happy. He is happy for you. He wants you to enjoy it. He wants you to go on that adventure and just you know okay. He just said put hot sauce on it. I don't know what that means, but he wants you to put hot sauce on it. There you go. Yeah, there you go. All right, I hope that is helpful to you. Okay. And then we have, alrighty, Yvonne. Yvonne, let me double check and see if Yvonne put a question about what did you want to know about your sister? And, yeah, I'm just double checking still. Okay. And yeah. You're welcome, Roger. And hello, Norm Gilbert. Okay. Uh, yes, hot sauce goes on everything. Yes. Okay. She passed away in June. Okay. What does Yvonne's sister, have to say? Uh, if you wore a scarf or some kind of covering around your neck at her funeral, she wants to acknowledge that she saw it. Um, and she's she's saying it looked good on you. Um, she's okay. She's also apologizing for one of the last conversations that the two of you had because it didn't go exactly the way that she would have wanted it to go. So yeah, she just forgiveness. Yeah, forgiveness. Um, move past the grievances. If there was anything that was uncomfortable between the two of you, let it go. Let it go. She's not holding that grudge. She doesn't want you to hold a grudge either. Um, she's saying she understands that things were said in the heat of the moment, um, and as soon as they were said, I think both of you regretted it, and both of you are just a little stubborn. So neither one of you wanted to be the first one to say, "Oh, sorry about that," and then you didn't have an opportunity to do that. So that's what she is saying. Yeah, she said, "Life is fleeting in the blink of an eye." That's how quickly things worked out. Is when one minute you're here, the next minute you're gone, and she wants to acknowledge that, to hold your memories close, hold things dear to you, and yeah, work connections. So well, she's very busy on the other side. Yes, working through things. Um, it was it's not that her transition was in any way traumatic. It's just that she said that she felt that when she got on the other side that there was a lot of work that she had to do, and that's what she's been doing. So her main message to you is, um, what if I said anything to hurt your feelings, I'm sorry, and I forgive you if you think that anything you said to me hurt me. All is forgiven. It's in the past. It's done. Yeah. So, okay. I just want to say, Anna, I'm not doing Taco Tuesday tomorrow. We're doing it the following week. We do the show every second Tuesday. So, yeah, tomorrow I'm actually not doing any shows tomorrow. I was going to have a members get together, but they're coming to clean my furnace. So, and it was this or nothing. So, yeah, that's what'll happen. Okay. Um, you're welcome. You're welcome, Yvonne. Oops. And okay. So last one is Lightseeker, and she says, "My question is, 2025 has been rough personally. Will my life improve in 2026?" I think everyone's life is going to improve. Um, yes, Elizabeth. Yeah, living in Canada dictates furnace comes first. Always, always. Okay. Will things get better in 2026? Uh, I get hurt feelings. Friendship and company, and the fast way. Okay. 2026 is going to be a better year because there's a lot. This year was a very emotional year, a very, pulling you from one end of the spectrum to the other. It was like you know, a series of gut punches before you, and here comes the next one before you even have a chance to recover. So you're you are learning who is around you that you can count on. You're learning that some friendships are the kinds of friendships that you can rely on, and other friendships are things that you they were okay for a while, but they weren't meant to last. They were kind of, you know, just yeah, just meant to be kind of placeholders. So this what this year has done is it has accelerated your spiritual journey. It has the all the things that you have had to deal with. Um, you've learned an awful lot about just how strong you are. If you think back to when this began, you knew that it wasn't going to be easy. You just had no concept of how difficult it was going to be. And then, yeah, you started to change directions. You started to see that there are things that even though you felt you didn't have any control over, um, you did. You could control how you reacted to it. You could control how you responded to it, or how you dealt with it emotionally. And you took the high road. You learned things about yourself that maybe if it had been a much easier year, it would have taken that much longer to learn that lesson. So, um, good for you for taking on this task, because it's not we don't challenge ourselves before we come down here unless we know that the outcome is going to be to our benefit. So this is your soul's way of acknowledging just how far you've come, and reminding you that you need to acknowledge yourself. You need to pat yourself on the back and say, yeah, okay, this year was a damn miserable year, and I'm glad to see the end of it. But oh boy, did I learn a lot. Did I grow? And I think that's you'll find that 2026 is going to be a much better year. There you go. All righty. Well, you guys, now I have to let you go because I am um, at, well, in 45 minutes, I'll be back on here with Ali, and we're going to be doing the LSD show, Letting Spirit Drive. Yeah, unfortunately, Arthur won't be able to join us. He's a little under the weather, and I think you know um, he did a show with me. He did a show with Sherry. He did a show with a couple other people, and you know how we were all getting sick. Yeah, I think we passed it on to him. So he's yeah, he's just going to relax, and like I said, take care of you. Make sure that you're doing whatever you need to, uh, yeah, to to get better. So thank you, each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for the support. As I said, my gratitude for that is boundless. I can't explain it. So, for those of you who have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It doesn't cost anything. And if you are subscribed to the channel, every once in a while, and not just my channel, but some of your other favorite readers, make sure that you double check to see if you're still subscribed, because every once in a while, what happens, YouTube does whatever it is that YouTube does, and the algorithm comes in, and it's like every 13th person gets bounced out. All of a sudden, you're not getting notifications. You're wondering what's going on. You think, oh my gosh, I wonder if she blocked me. No, no, So just double check to make sure that you're subscribed. And I will see you guys in about 44 minutes. All righty. Take care. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you later. Bye for now.